Hello everyone, good evening all. How are you? In the last class, we are already discussed about the basic concepts of time and distance. Here, I am going to telling about the some problems. First of all, see this. Here, if distance is constant, the relative speed is inversely proportional to time. If time is constant, speed is directly proportional to distance. If speed is constant, time is directly proportional to distance. See this, speed is inversely proportional to time. That means if you increase your speed, the time will be reduces. If you decreases your speed, the time will be increases. That means if you are going with 30 kilometers per hour, the time will taken much time. If you are going with 50 kilometers per hour, the time will be reduces because you are going with a more speed. Okay, here see this, we are going to telling about the average speed. First of all, what do you mean by average speed? In the basic mathematics, we know the average. What do you mean by average? Sum of observations by number of observations. That means if a student contains or student gets marks 45, 47, 48 like that, the average marks should be minimum 45. That means the total marks should be plus by number of subjects. That is called average. Here average speed means in all times we are unable to go in a more speed. At that time we are going with different speeds. Suppose you are going with 30 kilometers per hour, 40 kilometers per hour and 90 kilometers per hour. Here the maximum speed is 30, 40, 90. That means average should be maximum 60 to 70. That is called average speed. See here, if a person traveling with x kilometer per hour and returning with y kilometer per hour, when the distance same with two different speeds, the average speed is called 2xy by x plus y. That means two different speeds with same distance. That means see this is the chart, right? This is a starting point and this is the b ending point. If a person moving, suppose Ramu is the person, he is traveling 20 kilometers per hour from A to B and returning he is 30 kilometers per hour. Then what is the average speed? We already know what is the average speed formula, 2xy by x plus y. Here x means 20, y means 30. So 2 into 20 into 30 by 20 plus 30. So 2 into 20 into 30. 20 into 30 how much? 600. 2 into 600, 1200. Okay, numerator clear. Next going to denominator, x plus y, 20 plus 30, 50. So 1200 by 50, how much? 0, 0 cancel. 5, 24 sir. So he is going with 20 kilometer per hour and returning 30 kilometer per hour. Don't depend on these numbers because numbers may be maximum changed one time to another time. So be focus on the concept. What I am saying is, if a person going with x kilometer per hour and returning y kilometer per hour, the average speed should be 2xy by x plus y. If the condition is same distance. Okay, next thing, if a person goes half of the distance in 20 kilometers per hour and remaining half is 30 kilometers per hour, I am already told don't rely on these numbers. Let it makes first half of the distance in x kilometer per hour and second half of the distance in y kilometers per hour. Here the maximum average speed is same, 2xy by x plus y. In which criteria? In distance is same. Here the distance is same, right? Going to A to B, distance same. B to A, distance same. In that case only the average speed should be 2xy by x plus y. See this second one, half of the distance, first half of the distance x kilometer per hour, second half of the distance y kilometer per hour. So same distance, right? In this time the average speed should be 2xy by x plus y. When you have only the two speeds. Going to the next problem, see this, if a person moving first 1/3 of the distance in x kilometer per hour, okay, I'm again repeating, if a person goes first one third of the distance in x kilometer per hour and second one third of the distance in y kilometer per hour and third is z kilometer per hour. Here the average speed should be 3xyz by xy plus yz plus zx. Okay, so it is also same when the distance is equal, that means the distance is same. Suppose this is a and this is b. If you are moving a to b with 30 km per hour, if you are moving b to a with 40 km per hour, here the average speed should be 2xy by x plus y. That means the distance is same, right? A to b is suppose 120 kilometers, b to a also 120 kilometers. That is called same distance with different speeds. If you have same distance with two different speeds, at that time your formula should be 2xy by x plus y. If the same distance with three different speeds, that means x kilometer per hour, y kilometer per hour and z kilometer per hour. At that time your formula should be average speed equal to 3xyz by xy plus yz plus zx. Okay, this is the basic formula. And now going to the relative speed. What do you mean by relative speed? In this relative speed, we have two concepts, same direction and opposite direction. Same direction means if a car is moving this direction, a bike also moving this direction, this is called same direction. Okay, if a car is moving same direction, here right direction, and bike is also same direction, so this is called relative speed. That means same direction means two vehicles into the same direction, either may be left or right or front and back, whatever it may be. That is called relative speed. Here the relative speed should be x minus y. That means when is the x minus y? Two different speeds with same direction. Same direction means like this side or this side, whatever it may be. Okay, next going to the relative another speed x plus y, opposite direction. Suppose a person is moving from a to b and another person is moving from b to a. That means one person is going to left to right and another person is going to right to left. That is called relative speed. Here opposite means x plus y. Okay, next going to the stoppage per hour. That means suppose when you are traveling from Vijayawada to Hyderabad in a train, do you know stoppages? Stoppages means halting stations. For every station the train will be 5 or 10 minutes halts there. That is called stoppage per hour. Suppose Vijayawada to Hyderabad, the distance between Vijayawada and Hyderabad is 240 kilometers. For example, it stops almost 10 to 15 stations. Each station contains 3 minutes. 15 into 3 how much? 45 minutes is the stoppage per hour. Okay, here the formula should be stoppage per hour equal to excluding minus including by excluding into 60. 60 means hour. I'm already told the units of distance and speed. What are the units of speed and distance? Kilometer per hour and meter per second. Okay, here hours means our time should be equal to 60 only. Okay, suppose percentage. Percentage means in which number it is equal? 100. Percent. Cent means 100. If any newspaper we are reading, the concept is containing out of 100 people 10 got the coronavirus, or out of 100 people 10 got the IIT seats, like that. That means the basic news should be equal to 100, but in the time it is equal to 60. I'm already told in the previous classes. If you miss that, you have to rewind that, because those are the basic concepts of these questions and answers. Okay, if you know the basic concepts, you can definitely do the wonderful problems. That means if you know the stoppage per hour problem, sorry, what I am saying is, if you know the stoppage per hour formula, you will definitely do 10 to 15 problems at a time, because those problems are already predefined and majorly defined as this formula only. So stoppage per hour equal to excluding minus including by excluding into 60. See here, see the problem. Suppose if a train traveling from Vijayawada to Hyderabad without stopping hours, it will travel 75 km per hour. Okay, I am once again repeating it. Okay, listen. A train is traveling from Vijayawada to Hyderabad. Without stopping anywhere, it will travel 75 kilometers per hour. Okay, next, if another train travels or next day the same train will travels with stoppages 60 kilometer per hour. That means for every stoppage it will continuously or else randomly stops 3 or 4 minutes. At that time, what should I have to do? Stoppage per hour equal to excluding minus including by excluding into 60. Here excluding speed how much? 75. Including speed is 60. So 75 minus 60 by 75 into 100. 75 minus 60 how much? 15 by 75 into 100. Cancellation 15 5s are 5 12s are. So 12 minutes is the halting station's time. Okay. I'm already done in the last class. What is the journey time? Exact time plus travel time. Okay. Here the 12 minutes is time, right? Suppose the train is travel from Vijayawada to Hyderabad, almost takes 5 hours of time. What is the total time? Journey time equal to exact time plus travel time. What is the exact time? 5 hours plus travel time is, that means halting hours. Halting stops 12 minutes. 5 hours 12 minutes is the main content here. Okay. In the next class I am discussed about the various problems belongs on time and distance. Signing up today. Bye.